Hello and welcome to more Pico editor sessions, the sessions where we develop an online editor completely from scratch using TypeScript and no frameworks. So in today's session we're gonna implement yet another feature, and that is moving cursor around with arrows. So first a little demo. I already have text typed here, and when I hit the left key or the right key, you see the cursor is moving around where I tap it up and down and so forth. So let's see how we implemented this feature. And we start in our main file. In this one we are listening to the key down, and we detect if the arrow keys are pressed, and if that's the case we instantiate an appropriate action, and then we dispatch it. So these actions are very simple. Put them all into the single file keyboard actions, and that's, you see, they only differ by type. They don't have associated data with them, so very simple. Now let's have a look at the cursor controller that listens to those actions, and again they're all similar of implementation. It just calls the appropriate method of the model and then updates the view. In the model we see some methods are more complicated than others, but they're still very simple. So when you move left, you just move the column of the position to -1, and then you detect the boundary. You don't go less than 0th column. Same with move up. You just go to the previous line and you detect the boundaries so that you don't go out of bounds of the document. Now let's have a look at the move right method. When I move the cursor right, we change the column position to +1. We don't check the boundaries here, so that's something that we want to improve in the next sessions. And we also check if we are if the line where we are exists, and if it does not, we don't do anything. And the most complicated method here is move down, and that's because we use move down in two cases. One is when I hit the down arrow and I go to the line below, but then also when I hit the enter, I also go to the line below. So here, when I hit the enter, the cursor moves down, moves to the beginning of the new line. And to support the enter case, to use the same method, we have this force new line argument to the method, and this just checks if the new line is forced and we are on the last line of the document. We always move the position of the cursor to the line below. Otherwise, we check the boundaries so that the down arrow does not go to the line below. So if there was no such condition here and I was on the last line of my document and I wanted to move down with the enter, this won't happen. But I hit the enter and the force new line is being set to true. So here you see that. And thus I'm getting a new line after I hit enter. So that's it for today. We checked off another feature of the Pico editor, and there are many more to go. Let me know what features you are most interested in and the features that are missing, so that we can make a session for those features as well. Thank you, and see you next time.